Okay. Why is my desktop audio not making any noise? Or is it I'm just quiet? No, it's just not making any noise. Why? It worked literally 2 seconds ago. You're driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy. Okay. Is it perhaps... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna switch headphones because this pair of headphones has been broken recently. Hold on. Off to a fantastic start. Here we go. Here we go. Now I can hear desktop audio. Okay, anyway, I have been doing... Let me turn the volume down now that I can hear it. I've been doing a village trading hall on this server for a little bit, and I have like 3 trades left, and I don't want to work on it by myself, or else I'm gonna go crazy. Why is this not working now? Okay. And can you guys hear me? Yes? No? Desktop audio, yes. Music audio not working? I'm not seeing on the... Can you guys hear my silly little dredge soundtrack? Okay, that's good. It's just doing this to annoy me. It's just not showing me that you can hear it. You can... Okay. We're doing good. We're doing great. Everything is lovely and wonderful forever. I don't know how to fix that. Hello? Music? Sounds? Hello? Is that too much for audio for the music? I just turned it up really loud. Maybe more like this, we'll say. A little loud? Okay. More like this, maybe? Maybe more like that. Perhaps. Okay. Listen. I have gotten, that's the dredge music. We're not getting eaten by the Leviathan. I have to do literally 3 trays left in this. Yeah, I'll show you actually. Hold on. Oh. Beefed that jump badly. I've got this village trading hall. I don't know if you can see over there that we got a bunch of farmers, we got guys with blank, got all these librarians, we got armor smiths and toolsmiths and clerics. We've got all these godforsaken guys, and I am so close to being done. I have 3 left, but everybody who I was hanging out with has logged off and gone. So, otherwise, I realized that I was just sitting on my phone, texting instead of actually continuing this. So I was like, if I have an audience, I have to finish it. So you're here to hold me accountable to finishing this. That's what this is. I have, what do I have? I have luck 3, punch 2, and piercing 5 left, and that's all. Oh, what's your Pokemon OC? Did I spend a bunch of last time talking about a world that doesn't exist? I feel like I did. It's still in my brain. I'm thinking... This is just so I'm now filling airtime while we're doing this. I'm thinking about making the yellow doors somewhere in my area, just in like a secret little spot, and then not saying anything to anyone, and seeing if anybody finds them. Blue, look at me. Blue, look at me. If you want to watch it. I've literally physically turned away. Hold on. Can I, what's my, no. Blue, look at me. Look me in the eyes. Let me know if you want to watch it. I'll watch it with you. They're ruining my life. I can't stop thinking about them. Where's that red? Interesting. Can't stop thinking about them. They're ruining my life. If you want to watch it and you want a buddy, let me know. We can make Worm watch it as well. I think it'll also ruin Worm's life. Also, I'm breaking it and putting it back because every time I break it, it resets this trade. And I'm looking for Luck of the Sea 3, Punch 2, and Piercing 5. And I need them for a good price, emeralds-wise, which would be like anything under 30. Though, since we're at the final stretch, you know, if it's like Piercing 5 for 40 emeralds, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't care. So I have to keep breaking this to reset it. It's a good ARG. It's a really good ARG. I need to explode. They're gonna put me down. It's the only way. I spent all of this morning making up with some friends a fantasy AU with those characters. Yeah, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna die. I should have just thought a resource pack that made all of these look different. Hi! That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the ARG is about, it's a Minecraft to ARG, of course. And the premise is like, this guy finds a book in his Minecraft world he did not write, which just has like an ominous message about not turning left at the crossroads. And he's like, this is weird. And like, the person who's doing it is obviously not real. Awesome. I'm making you guys hold me accountable so I can't zone out and walk away from villager trading when I have only 3 trades left, so maybe not the most riveting stream you could have finally caught, but that's okay. What's been very funny, speaking of villager trading on this server, is every time someone who's like streaming, like Abolish and Lagundo have come by while streaming, and I've explained the haul to them, and as I'm explaining it, I get a new follower on Twitch, and it makes me laugh every single time. It's very nice if those people ever show up and come hang out. It's very sweet of them to come see what I'm doing, but it does make me laugh. But yeah, the ARG, because I'm staying focused. I'm breaking for 14. What did I have that for? I think I have it for 12 already. I do. Yeah, no, it's this guy finds a book in his Minecraft world. He didn't write. He didn't make the chest that it's in. He didn't make the mine that's in. It has an ominous message. And he's like, that's weird, and he posts a YouTube video about it. And it's like, it's an ARG, so like the video, there is a real video, but the person who found the video, found the thing, quote unquote, is not a real person. He's a character. And then the guy who made the ARG is pretending to be like a YouTuber who found this definitely real video. Punch 2! I need that one! Hold on. Thank God. Okay, hold on. I can erase that off of my thing. Punch 2 for 17. And put that on my sheet. Because I have a sheet. Okay, now I can see chat again. Yeah, he's like, oh, this guy named Avery found this weird book in his Minecraft world. We got a party here. Hey. Get out of here. It's like, oh, that's not the Pokemon I meant to put out here. Hold on. He's too large. Yeah, okay. Avery is the slime guy. Yeah, we're Cobblemon. I just am doing this instead of any of the Pokemon stuff. God! Okay. Hey man, you're kind of in the way. I want the world's most powerful balloon, so Drifloon has to be as powerful as possible. But yeah, Brogo's, oh, we're gonna investigate this. What is that? Neat. And he notices for like a second that like, oh, there's this weird code in the end of the book, and also in Avery's inventory it flashes for 1 single second this strange code. So they follow the code and punch to 17 emeralds. That was it, right? 17, yeah. It's like, oh, so they crack the code, and it leads to like a Google Drive link, and there's all this extra footage in the Google Drive link of someone else exploring the exact same world. And it's some guy with a night skin who's probably Avery. It's not Avery. It's another guy. And he goes through this whole weird adventure and becomes convinced that he's being followed and there's something else in the world. And then at the very end, he sees something that he censored out and doesn't show the viewer. It's very fun. It's a very fun video. Oh, I should make another lectern so that they stay in my offhand. And then the second part, I'll die. I'm gonna be sick. Part 2 has ruined my life in ways that I will never recover from. Hey man, do you want to take this lectern, or are you just gonna look at me? It's like not even 3 hours long, and it's done horrible things to my brain. And that's why my Tumblr queue is now 200-something posts long. And it's just 200, and it's completed as well. And it's just like 200, shorter than Third Life. Grian's Third Life is 4 hours long. And yes, when I was told it was 3 hours long, my first thought was, oh, that's shorter than Grian's Third Life. Because I measure my time in Grian Third Life watches, apparently. Have I watched Pets Cop? I don't know what that is. This is the first and only ARG that I have watched. And I watched it because I kept seeing deranged fan art that my friend Smirk was posting. And I was like, I wonder what that is. Because you put a guy with a cool red theme in front of me, and I go, wow, I want to know what's going on there. And Smirk at no point decided to warn me. By the way, this is like red-green Minecraft. It's a red-green duo with some... yeah. So it's a red-green duo with like a loyalty devotion thing, and it also feels it's Lovecraftian horror. And then didn't tell me any of that and just let me walk into this without knowing that I was about to have my life ruined for the next like 20 days. It's not even been 20 days. It's been like 11 days. What was that? Let's see, 2? No, not good. Didn't even warn me. Making videos to his friend about the game they play. Ooh, fun. Ah, I almost just punched my water over. One of my friends really likes ARGs. My friend Smirk really likes ARGs. Oh wait, I forgot to do the status. Live. Yes. What's status auto? Please give me piercing or luck of the sea. Power 5 for 21? Hello? Hold on. How much am I at Power 5 already? I already have it for 29. I don't want to move another guy. Normally I would keep that, but we have villager breeding turned off, so I have a very limited number of guys. And like I think it's still, we've turned it on temporarily for me. And I think I still have the ability to do villager breeding, but I just don't know. I don't want to. I only have 2 guys left. I don't want to move another guy and have to re-pull him. Okay. Unless it's really at least 10 better than what I already have. I have not been rerolling them once they're already locked in. I haven't got everything. I didn't get projectile protection or blast protection or fire protection. And I haven't got the curses, and I haven't got smite, haven't got Bane of Arthropods, and I haven't got knockback. If you want any of those, you have to do it yourself. Because I think most of those, nobody uses like smite. Nobody uses Bane of Arthropods. The curses we don't really need. And I just think knockback's a stupid enchantment. And then everything else I already have. Come on. Come on. And then once I do this, my plan after this is to build a post office over by Spawn. I'm gonna have it Driftloon themed, because Spawn, if you haven't seen it already, is a very cute, it's like cherry wood and pink, and it's a very cute area. And if you know anything about me as a person and my aesthetics, you will know that is not something that I do a lot of. So I figure that is cute, while still feeling like something I would build. Because I thought about trying to make a cutesy build, and I was like, it's not gonna look right. They're gonna know that I'm a cutesy poser. Oh, I forgot to post that I was doing this, didn't I? On Tumblr. I got immediately distracted by the audio issues. Hold on, let me do that real fast. Oh, I should change my ping message. I just realized that it's still testing that this works. Girl, it works. Let's fix this really fast. Link. Add link. Paste. Done. Fishing a villager, trading hall, streams. Yay! Now I've done my due diligence and I've posted it. It's the post didn't work? Unknown error? Girl. Okay, well then I guess I haven't posted it and I don't... Who cares? Nothing matters. I'll just keep going. Hi. Yeah, I have literally like 2 guys left and I'm gonna go crazy. So, we're live. So I don't lose my mind. Yeah, it's the worst. The worst is when you've only got like 2 guys left. I would love to go on a side quest so I don't have to do this. Girl! What? Okay. $95. Where is that? I have to go craft them first. I have to go craft these, and I don't have an elytra because I haven't been asked to go to the end yet. So let's walk to my house. At some point I will connect the villager hall to my house, but that has not happened yet. So instead I have the worst stairs, as always, as is vital to the experience. Can I get some of this stuff out of my inventory? A poiple. We need a poiple, and we need... Ignore the wood chipper, don't worry about it. I want it earlier, so... Hold on. So that's a mod we're using. This version of the game doesn't have the biome that I wanted to live in, so we put it in backwards. And that's why it says I want it earlier at the top, because that's the name of the mod we used to get this in here. Oh, great balls would be a good idea. Copper goes back. These go back. And then let's head over to nature. Ignore the wood chipper. Ignore the creakings. Ah! That's not far at all. Oh, I got stuck on a tree. Hi! Here's a bunch of Pokeballs. Nice! You still need the one for the Munchlax? I don't know if you can hear me. Or can I just not hear you?
Oh my gosh, I'm in a group. I was so sorry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
No problem. You also
and
have the
I managed to
Munchlax?
catch the Munchlax, so we're good.
Awesome.
Perfect. Thank you, Lou.
No problem. Okay. Now I have to go be on task again. Ugh. I don't want to be on task. I want to do anything else. Also, yeah, the flight animation is very fun. Most people have turned off the rolling because it makes them, like, motion sick. But it doesn't make me motion sick, so I've left it on because I like the novelty of the rolling. I know, I think Duty had turned off, like, immediately. Mario turned it off, and Pan has turned it off, Tibby had to turn it off. Ow. But I'm like, funky flight simulator. Look at me. Where did I put everything? Did I throw everything back in my... I need all this. This goes back in here. And we continue. And we continue. Okay. I'm hoping that I can get this done before nightfall, because I want, like, in real life, before it gets dark in real life. Because I kind of want to go for, like, a little walk. But I also know that I will be walking a ton tomorrow. Because I have another job interview tomorrow. The search is endless. My work is never done. So I know I'll be walking around a bunch for that. So I'm not, like, super motivated to go for a walk, but I also think it'll be, like, nice. It's nice weather. So I figured I'll just attach it to if I finish this before it's too dark to do that. And now we'll decide whether or not I actually go on a walk. It'll be fun. It'll be funky. And I'm pretty close. I'm so close. I'm so close, which makes it slower and worse. Oh, why do I have a notification? Who's pinging me? Oh, okay. Surely this doesn't take 3 hours. We'll see. It's getting dark, like, actively where I am. Let me see. Let me check the time that's supposed to get dark. Just want to tell me. Yeah, I have, like, maybe 2 hours. And of course I would want to set out with, like, enough time to actually enjoy that walk and not, like, it's sunrise or sunset in, like, 5 minutes. We'll see. Surely 2 villagers won't take me 2 full hours. And then this evening, once I'm done, I see Nominal Gravy on his way over here. Is he coming here, or is he just to stop flying over? Looks like he's staying in the Dark Oak area. He's not coming in here. I thought about locking that fire protection because of how low it was, but I don't care. I was having a conversation with Nominal Gravy, like, a little bit ago, and I forget how it came up, but we ended up talking a little bit about how, I think I was talking to Ampan mostly, and Nam and Maru. I was talking to Ampan and Maru, I think, what was it? It was some amount of that group of people. And somehow, that stupid ARG that's been ruining my life came up, and probably me, it was probably my fault. And I mentioned that I made a thread in another server, which has, like, at this point, I think we're actually approaching 5,000 messages. This thread is maybe 10 days old, with, like, 5,000 messages in it about this godforsaken ARG. Ooh, for 19? Oh, that's a really big difference compared to what I have it for. Okay, whatever. And he stops and he's like, I have fewer messages in my messages with someone I have known for 3 years than you do in a thread you've had for a week about this series. Anyway, I recommend A World That Doesn't Exist. It's really good. It's just the only thing on my mind today. What did you put it down? Backstabbing 3 for 19. 3 for 19, because that is almost like a third of what I had, 2/3 of what I had. I used to have it for 27. Where's the other backstabbing guy? Here he is. Oh, 15? What? Why didn't I update that? I had it for 15. This guy's more expensive than the other one that I have! Okay, well, this guy's just dead. Sorry, man. This guy just dies. Sorry, man. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Nope! There we go. And yeah, that's the part of being diseased. We've made up like 2 AUs already. And it's I'm in hell. How do I get rid of this waypoint? I don't want this random waypoint on here. F9, waypoint manager. Delete. Delete. Oh my god! Sorry to that guy. Oh, whatever. And I need more emeralds. Because I've now got all these freaks. I'm running lower on them. And once they turn mob briefing back off, I will not be able to get more. Because we have it off on this server. Which for some reason, on top of like turning off creeper explosions and stuff, it also just means you can't do villager breeding, just like at all. It's really annoying. But we have a different mod, and we haven't figured out what it is that's causing lag issues. So mobs in general are just, like hostile mobs in general are turned off temporarily. Until that's fixed. So I have until they fix that mod that I can use villager breeding. Hello, would one of you like to come down here? Hold on. Bro, I don't want this. Let's craft a singular bread and throw it at the minecart, because Gasta showed me this brings them here. Come on, come. You're so interested in this bread. No! Hey, how about bread? You want the bread? You want this bread? You want this bread. You want it. You're looking at it. You're so interested in this bread. Come on. Oh. Oh, there's one over here. Come on. Awesome. Move. Move. Everybody move aside. Everybody. Yeah, it's weird. Everybody move aside! No! Back in. Back in for you. She's just going. Didn't she just get Fortress like a few minutes ago? She did. A bunch of like ghost and fire Pokemon spawn in the Nether. And I think she's looking for Sinistea. Oh. I wonder if Sinistea spawns in the Nether. Well, that reminds me of the little guys who spawn in the Nether. Right, Gasp. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I think I guess those two are going together. I just swapped this guy out. I need little guys. But yeah, it turns off mob griefing, or mob griefing turns off villager breeding because the villagers picking up bread and stuff counts as quote unquote griefing. So we're cooked. I personally am cooked. Wait, he didn't suffocate, did he? Ah! I forgot. I forgot. They'll die if I put them there without removing that. Okay. You know, I made this pickaxe halfway through making the villager trading hall, and I was like, oh, I'll enchant it when I'm done, and it's gonna break. This is the only diamonds that I have, because I've had horrific diamond luck. Also. Yeah, it's annoying. Because it's them like breaking crops and stuff will also. Someone else sleep for me, please. Yay! Someone go in my torture labyrinth. Please, get in my torture labyrinth. Get in my torture labyrinth. What? Can't even try to make axe crits because I'm sitting under an arch. Oh, there goes the Gundo. He's going to help me with this villager hall. He's going to build an iron farm for me. And I think several other farms. He offered to help me, forever ago, when we only just had, like... We only had villagers, and we didn't even, like, do anything yet. He was like, oh, I'll help you with those. And I was like, okay, cool. And then he just, like, I just didn't wait. And he stopped by today, and he was like, oh my god, this is, like, really far along. I was like, yeah, you know, this is the only thing I've done for, like, this is now my 3rd day of this is the only thing I've done. I moved a villager, like, 600 blocks to get from, no, I think like 800 blocks to get from spawn to here. And then another villager, like 100 blocks to get from where I found it to here. So, you know, normal. Everybody has been very nice helping me out with this, though, when I've asked for help. Bax cured the guys for me, or gave me the supplies to cure. Bax cured one and gave me the supplies to cure the other. Maru has been helping, Judy has been helping with, like, gathering materials that I need. Ghast built all of the fancy structures here. All of this, like, really cool, abandoned, like, castle is all Ghast. Ghast built these stairs. So you can thank Ghast for the fact that the stairs are, like, normal. This Ghast wrote, like, a little lore book, which I'll have to look at later. Like I said, Mara and Judy have been helping with farming. A bunch of people have given me, I think, like, Tibby and Bee both stopped by to give me wheat when I was, like, crashing out. Like, I need to breed, like, 90 villagers in one day, please, for the love of God, give me wheat. Lots of people stopped by and gave me stuff. Lots of people have been helping out with this. Very nice of everybody. Honestly, if I was going to stream any day of doing this, I probably should have streamed the day that I found out that I had, like, a day to do all the villager breeding, because that was probably the funniest. But you know what? You guys can just sit here and watch me finish this part. Are you not going to take the job because I have a sign above my head and you can see the sky? The illusion of the sky inside the cave. And we're back to the 1 million placing. Luck 3, Pearson 3. And then I'm free. Luck 3, Pearson 3. You want to give me luck? Oh, Pearson 5. Luck 3, Pearson 5. That's what you want to give me. Luck 3, Pearson 5. And after this, probably not today, but in general, I want to build a post office, which I'm gonna have to go looking for, because like, what purple blocks even are there? I think it's just like, yeah, not a lot of purple blocks. So I'm gonna have to get a bunch of purple concrete, or maybe wool. I could try and get wool. What? Huh. I have to get the plaques. I have to get the plaques still. I want to put one up. I don't know what those do, but I think they're cute. Hi! I guess actually after this, I should get an elytra, and that should be the first thing I do. If I break another godforsaken axe, I'm gonna snap. Ooh. Yeah, I wanna build a drift loom. I said that earlier. I wanna build a drift loom. Purple terracotta, or blue terracotta, you said. Let me see. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. Yeah, driftloom fem, but I'm not gonna level up my, Yeah, my diamond problems will be solved. Maybe I go end rating once I finish the last two guys. I'm not going to evolve my driftloon because I like... Oh, there we go. I like driftloon. I think they're cute. So I'm not going to evolve my driftloon. But I might catch another one and evolve him. I'm just going through an entire stack of iron on just axes while doing this. I am going to turn into a supervillain. Also, the Pokemon that you can ride are not very fast. Or they don't feel very fast to me. So I kind of want to get an elytra. Though then I'll have the problem of getting rockets. What? Ah! Whatever. Headphones plugged back in? Headphones plugged back in, and my music is now being fucked up again. Let's see. When I talk, you can hear me? Yes? Okay, looks like it. Great. There's still only 2 left. I locked in a guy I shouldn't have because I forgot I hadn't updated the price that I had him down for. So I wasted a bunch of my own time. But that's how it goes. Ugh. But soon. Only 2. Only 2 guys. Only 2 guys. And then I'm free. Yeah. Thank God. My dog woke me up at like 7 in the morning today. I think my dad went into work earlier than normal. Because she was barking for a very, very long time this morning, which makes you think she wasn't fed fast enough for her liking, which means someone was probably busy. Guy was like dead. She loves it. Evie loves eating first thing in the morning, and she will make sure that everyone knows that she is hungry. Everyone in the whole house will know. Because Evie's gotta go bark, 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 bark. And I sleep super light, so if she barks once and I'm awake. I think I woke up and I sent like 2 messages about Slime Night, and then the dog stopped barking. I woke up and I tried to go back to sleep because I assumed that she would stop barking soon, and then she didn't. I caved, sent like 2 messages about Slime Night, and then she stopped barking. And then I went back to sleep for like 2 hours. Dip also loves. Do you have a dog named Dip? That's awesome. Top tier animal name. Ranch Dip! Oh, I'm so glad. We will. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the chat that Worm is also in? I'm enlisting them against their will. Oh, wait. Frog has just given the approval to post the little Soulsmake schedule thing. So how about I do that now? And we post the schedule for Soulsmake 2 right now. How about that? That'll be fun. Soulsmake 2026 schedule? And this looks... Soulsmake 2 schedule, publish. Let's go. Yay, and I'll pin that to the blog. Why does it have author portraits on? People don't need to know who answered Wit. Maybe. Okay. Pin this. Copy, link. Let me go announce that in the announcements channel fast. I'll do anything except the dance was doing. Everybody. Everybody has to look at it. Everybody look at my schedule right now. Okay. C2, never mind. What was I saying before I did that? Oh, right. I'm supposed to harass you and Worm. There. Now I've said it, and I'll remember to follow up on that later. Wow, notification. I wonder what that means. I could be either of the two things I just sent, where you can see them. I just had a thought of like, oh, maybe I add the schedule to my queue, but I think that will spit out when the event is over. Because what did I say the end date of Soulsmake is? Like June 15th, I think? I think that is the last time I looked at my queue. That was when it ended, and I have added quite a few posts to it since then. Anyway, everybody should... Wait, let me send that in my own... Let's send the Soulsmake schedule in here. In the chat here. Let's make you all look at it. Am I even logged in to Twitch on my phone that I can drop it in this chat? I am. Surely I won't get spam in my own thing, right? Hello? My everything is lagging. Everything is lagging on my lovely phone. It won't let me type in my own chat. It's really good. I guess I'll never know. You all just have to imagine the link to this. I guess. Oh yeah, Sausage's bit, I think, on this server is he's only doing cute Pokemon. I don't know, I've only seen him like once. And he walked up and he told me about his blue balls, and he walked away. And I was like, that's awesome, man. Which it does. Did he? Yes, he did. I didn't even notice that. He has his set to Sausage, and they're not on right now. He's not on right now. But John Unleashed set one of his pronouns to rat, because his entire bit is he's making a team fully out of rats. And rat Pokemon. And he's got a little rat face. It is deeply funny to be on the same server as Sausage, because the first day I was chatting with B at like the little build I was doing at spawn, because everyone like everyone had to do a build at spawn, and I did like gazebo and then immediately fucked off to the Pale Oak, which Cherri was like, come on, you couldn't even last one day hanging out with everybody, and the answer is no. And I was chatting with B at my little gazebo at spawn, and B is like, yeah, Sausage just talked to Mario and Judy earlier and brought up his tree bark fic. He brought up tree bark, and I think brought up a tree bark fic unrelated in another conversation. And it was not until that moment that I had considered that I was in danger being on a server with Sausage, because I was like, oh, he's only going to bring up tree bark when Ren and Martin are there, and neither of them are on this server. Surely that won't be an issue. But no. Unprompted to like 3 other people, he's brought up tree bark and tree bark fanfiction. And he doesn't know who I am, so I am safe. But I feel like he's gonna figure it out at some point. Yeah, I should have realized it sooner. I just, like, for some reason, I thought that, like, because neither of them are actually on here, that I would be safe. And nothing would happen to me, and I would not be in the line of fire. But no. No, he is just bringing it up unprompted to other people. And he has no idea who I am. And he doesn't know anything about... I don't think he's actually reading any tree bark fic for real. So I'm safe right now. But I'm sure at some point, somebody is going to be like, by the way, I heard you like tree bark. Well, did you know? And then I'm gonna, like, be set on fire. They're gonna turn me into one of the radioactive Walmart shrimp. And that's just how it's gonna go. Yeah. Have you not heard about the radioactive Walmart shrimp? I don't remember exactly how it happened, but there was like a thing of shrimp at Walmart, which was radioactive. And they had to recall the shrimp because it was radioactive. I heard it when it came out, and then I started watching a video about how this happened, and I didn't finish, so I genuinely don't know how the shrimp got radioactive. But there is a video on the Brew YouTube channel that does weird true crime stuff about the radioactive Walmart shrimp. And I'm sure there's probably news articles. Yeah, radioactive shrimp for Walmart tune. The guy doing radioactive Walmart shrimp and then drawing a radioactive Walmart shrimp. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen this exact TikTok across my Tumblr dash. And for some reason, like, I lost my mind a little bit last night at like 1 a.m. and my new bit became alluding to the radioactive Walmart shrimp, and I'm finding out who knows what I'm talking about and who doesn't. And I think I assumed this was more universal knowledge than it was. Because, I've had to explain this a lot to a lot of people. I think there's a sign in the farm in here that says, I'm gonna become a radioactive Walmart shrimp, and no one has commented on it. But I'm sure that other people have seen it. Like, I put it, let me actually see if it's still up. Maybe it got taken down and I didn't see it. So I put it in, like, the back why are you in here? I put it in, like, the back corner of this. Okay, yeah, it's still up. And I know Lagundo and, what I wanna turn this into a command. Everyone should do this. What's the last book I read? Oh, the last book I need. I understand now. The last one I need is I just say shit sometimes. Listen. I needed a new creative way to say something that wasn't I'm gonna kill myself in the at 4 in the morning while trying to breed up 90 villagers, and I was trying to think of a creative way to express this sentiment, and radioactive Walmart shrimp became my go-to for that evening while I was losing my mind. And what was I going to say? The last books I need are Luck of the Sea 3 and Piercing 5. Yeah, Peace and Love Walmart shrimp, you get it. And one of them will go here, and one of them will go next to this, and then I'm free. And honestly, I think if at any price, I will lock these two in at this point. I just like to get it for completion's sake. I also know that, Cherri likes to do events, and people on the server like to do events, and I've needed Luck of the Sea on Artimator before. And I figure if they do anything like that fishing competition that runs on Artimator pretty regularly, I'll have wanted to have Luck of the Sea. Yeah, listen. I'm this far into it. I might as well. I'm not even a completionist. I don't get a lot of enchantments. I don't get, knockback, because I just don't like it. I don't get Smite or Bane of Arthropods. I don't get, the curses. Usually I do, but I didn't this time. But I like fishing rods. enchant the poker rods? Because I know that's a thing. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. Oh, crap these. Interesting. Huh. Yes, Might and Bane are dumb. I could. If I get piercing first, I'll consider it. Oh my god, Midi! Yay, Midi time. Yeah, Smite is only good for zombie farms. I don't think I've ever actually used a Smite sword that I didn't, like, just find. Midi's at training for a new job. Okay, Luck of the Sea. Awesome. Jesus Christ. Is it the cheapest that Luck of the Sea can be? No. Do I care? Not at all. I could be free soon. Oh god, a level 5 enchantment is the last thing that I can get is diabolical. Okay, let me write that down on my sheet. Luck of the 3, SD32. Let me double check that it's not something I haven't got that I've forgotten about. Just piercing 5! Yeah. Okay. Just one guy left. Yeah. Sometimes I will see that I've made a typo and I will just leave it because I think it adds to the vibe. Like I don't think I corrected like most of my typos when I was doing this the first day. Because I think the desperation adds a certain je ne sais quoi. I also want to get this done before I do my job interview tomorrow because I would like to think that I'm going to get that job. And then I won't have time for it. Please, for the love of God. But I don't have Call of Cthulhu this week. So I can do it all evening if I have to. What's the lowest that a level 5 enchantment can be? 16. So if it's lower than 16, I shouldn't even look at it. I want to look at the menu. No, I'm not gonna look at them. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I'm looking at them anyway. My trigger discipline is not good. I'm curious. We're so close. We're so close. Please free me. I will not lie, if it's like 64 emeralds, I'm still gonna get it. Is that Abolish? Is Abolish stopping here, or is Abolish moving over top? He's flying overhead. And then I can send a little thing in the Discord. Yeah, faster look and think about it, that's true. I can send a little message to Discord that says, here, where you can come see my stupid villager hall. I think it is now too late in the evening to go on a walk, so I might just continue and just keep doing things. Lagudo wants to build like a couple of farms here, so I probably should just wait till he does that to try to upgrade the tools and armors guys. But, bah. I want to go. I want to keep doing it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I will go to the end and I'll end bust briefly. And that'll be how I end us off. Because I do want Elytra. Oh, goodbye, sausage. And busing kind of makes me evil, but, you know, it's fine. Why is my mic just constantly lit up? Oh, this spooky ambient noise reminds me. I think, like a day or two ago, I was playing on here, and I went out into the woods outside of this cave. I was like standing on top of a tree. And you know that 11 disc that just plays like the worst, most terrifying, like the guy like panting as he like runs away from like some unseen threat, like that disc, and there's no music. It's just that. So we have the backpack mod here, and the backpack mod can include two things. One, a random music disc. You can put music discs in your backpack and play music. And two, mobs can be spawned wearing backpacks, including with a music disc. Anyway, middle of the night, I'm walking around on the top of a tree. I start hearing this like horrible like someone running for their life very loudly somewhere nearby me. And I've only listened to 11 discs like maybe 5 times my whole life, so it took me like a couple of seconds to place whatever the hell that was. I figured it out after a second because I figured like that what I just what why can they spawn with the 11 disc? I think I was out there looking for like a Pokemon as well, so I'm like, oh yay, shop it. What on earth is that sound? Just not good. Just not good. And I'm like sitting up for a second and like stretching my arms. Oh. One hour I've been trying to get just piercing and these other 2 enchantments. Oh yeah, I've got a completely different set of people in here, I think, than when I asked this the last time. I'm currently just using dredge music for my stream playlist thing here, because, you know, creepy ghost trainer vibes, whatever. But if you guys know other horror games with good soundtracks, let me know, because I would like to make like a playlist of like video game soundtracks for horror games. So I have a larger range of things to play, music-wise. I think, what did Frog give me? Where's my list that... I have, because I'm using Spotify, and there's just not a lot of Pokemon music on Spotify. I also think if anyone, Nintendo would like kill me the first. But I think I have like 2 Pokemon music things on there, but they keep getting taken off of Spotify. So, you know. Fro gave me Resident Evil, especially 2 and 4, Soma, I can't read my own handwriting, and Signalis. What did I write here? I don't know. Dead by Daylight. So, I don't think this says Don't Starve. Don't something. I don't know. Dead by Daylight. I'll look at Dead by Daylight. I figure I'm just gonna, like, listen through a bunch of the soundtrack of each game and decide which ones I think have music that works vibe-wise. Dead by Daylight. I saw! Was it Don't Starve? Oh my god. I forgot what the third word was. I did see that, though. I need to try playing that again, because I used to play the mobile game sometimes in high school, and it was fun. And I tried to play Don't Starve Together with a friend of mine, but it was on my old laptop, and it lagged really bad, and I think it was... Like, theoretically, I find the game fun, but it was lagging so bad that I was getting, like, genuinely angry. And I haven't played since. And I feel bad, because that was definitely probably not fun for the other person. But god. It is a fun game when it works. Kersing 4 for 31. No, because I'd make everyone use a full stack of emeralds to get that one. Yeah, no, there was nothing wrong with the game itself. It was just like I could not move. Like I moved like a single step once every like 10 seconds or something like that. It was like absurd. I played the phone game a couple times and I was very bad at it, but it was fun. And he's back. We're supposed to use these like little like status things when we're live to tell who's live, but Sausage never uses them. So you never know if Mythical J Sausage is live or not on this server. Oh, Abolish is flying overhead again. Where is he stopped? Okay. Look at Mystery Dungeon on Spotify. I haven't looked. I'll look into it. Don't Serve Elsewhere. I feel like I should remember that one. I did see it was live when I opened my thing up to stream. I need to like hunt down and follow. What? Why is there just Lily the Val? You know what? I don't care. Please, for the love of God. Piercing. I think I've genuinely gone through an entire stack of iron just making axes for this. Like, honest to God, I think an entire- Wait. Let me go get more emeralds. I don't want to get Piercing 5 for a decent price and not be able to get it because I need to buy a bookshelf instead of... Whatever. Wait, where'd my hook go? Oh. Whatever. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh. Hold on. Night in the Woods. Oh, yes. I need to play that finally. I own the game. I'm just gonna decide that what I had written there was don't starve and I beefed it. Because I wrote don't parve. Sparve, I think is what's written there. I got a free copy of Night in the Woods. I just haven't played it yet. One of these days. That's honestly the main thing that I use streaming for, is just to make sure that I finish games that I have. I didn't get it for free. I got it for like a charity bundle. But it was like, the bundle was like $5 and you get like 1,000 games or something. So I basically got it for free. Don't starve. Yeah. So essentially free. It was like a $5 charity bundle in 2020 for Black Lives Matter, I think. And I was like, that is already, I think I'd already donated like a bunch of money for that exact cause. And I saw like, and then also, you could get a bunch of games. And I was like, that, I mean, shit dude, I was already donating. That's awesome. I zoned out and started thinking about. It was so much. It was so much. It was. I think I also got Night in the Woods from that, or not Night in the Woods. Oh my god, a Short Hike, which I played on stream earlier. I should replace a bunch of these tomatoes with other things. I like when people do charity bundles. It's really nice. I think I'd already donated like $50 just like out of pocket by that point. I was solid. I was like, oh, well, don't mind if I do. Well, I miss having a job, so I could do shit like that. Can I say? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Ghast isn't even online, so I can't throw rotten tomatoes at Ghast. Ghast has been my buddy for like this whole process, and that's how I've been repaying them. I throw rotten tomatoes at their face. I tried to challenge Ghast to a Pokemon battle last time I was on because Ghast was saying a bunch of Slime Knight bullshit, and it was hurting my feelings. And I lost, like, really bad. Ghast figured out a move that, like, just, like, one-shot every Pokemon that I had, and it was just, like, over. Just, like, a really embarrassing show of events, I gotta say. Ghast was like, here's yet another song that will hurt you and cause you pain, and I was like, I've had enough, I'm killing you. Ghast was like, how about we Pokemon battle? And I, like a fool, I was like, yeah, sure, let's do that. And then I died. I think it was like heavy, like it was like a weight-based move that their super heavy Pokemon had, and I had like Phantump, so it was just over for me. Yeah, it was real bad, and Gash was on call with another friend of ours. Beans, so I had a whole audience to this very embarrassing showing. Just truly brutal. Everybody's preying on my downfall all the time. We need to replace a bunch of these tomato area because we have this trick now, which shout out to Lagundo rocking up and being like, by the way, did you know you could just make tomatoes super tall and it'll grow 3 times the tomato per tomato? It's like, no, I didn't. That's deranged. Three times the tomato per the tomato. I don't know what those do, but I have been collecting them when I see them. Oh god, are they all coming to me? Or are they going to look for a pale oak they can cut down? Wait, I should be going to the one that needs to be upgraded still. Too late now, I guess. Oh wait, I still have a bunch of potato with me. We gotta get these guys away from the farm. They will just trample crops when I'm not looking. See? He robbed us. He stole our potatoes. Now I'm seeing everybody over here. Am I about to have so many people over here? Do I have to go deal with them? I don't really care too much where they go, but I feel like the area that I'm barely in is probably the move. Alright, am I saying the right end? I guess I can't check! Ah! Can I see my forest, please? Yeah, south end is where I want them. Oh! Where am I? At Y60? Y58? You know what? I'm not worried about it. Dee knows how to get down here, so I don't have to go pick her up. I'm like not even processing these. I could get piercing in the last couple and I wouldn't have even realized. And I just like checked back in. This is the music from the game Dredge. I am using horror game music because I'm doing a ghost type trainer bit. But the only game I've grabbed so far is Dredge. Because the Dredge soundtrack is really good. Oh, well, I was gonna say don't cut down the trees with lanterns in them. I would like my forest to not be dark. Survive, please, for the love of God. Free me. Set me free. Set me free. Let me out of here. Yeah, the Dredge music rules. It's really good. Is that B Apple Struda? Let's go say hi. Hi! You looking for any guy in particular? Oh, why can't I hear you? Hold on. Hold on. Now I hear you. I unplugged my headphones by accident, just completely obliterated my settings.
Oh,
Every time I do that, it kills
hi.
me. Hi, looking for anything in particular?
Mending.
Figured. Okay, over here.
Thank you. I have
No
a
problem. Jesus
oh,
Christ.
I forgot a book. I'm stupid.
My chat is like, OMG, is that Apple Struda? Hold on, I should have books on me. Here, take a bunch.
Thank you, Lou. I
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
Do
I
you
have
need
a pickaxe that's
emeralds?
about to die. Oh,
Because if you need emeralds, come here. Also, hello, Apakuna. I just saw you following me. Here you go. Emeralds are... Well, there's a farm over here. You can go in here. You can farm all this nonsense. And then I have a bunch of
Trade 'em
farmers
with the
over
guys.
here. Yeah. They're most of the way
okay,
leveled up.
awesome.
If you can, try to favor the ones who are, Can you tell them the duck art for Gigs D&D was amazing? I've got that's a message for chatter. They like your duck art.
I think that was Duty. I drew the kitty
Okay.
cat.
Alright. We've got a message, bro. That's sent to the wrong guy. I assume they like your kitty as well.
Oh, yay! Yay! Yippee! 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 Thank you, chatter.
Okay, I'll leave you to get your emeralds and your mending book.
Thank you, Lou. I appreciate you doing
no
the villager
problem.
hall again.
I have
different SMP.
I have one. I wasn't gonna do it this time, and then Maru was like, "Are you gonna do? When are you gonna do the villager hall?" And I was like, well, Maru asked, so I have to do it.
Anything for Maru.
Exactly. So, I have one guy left. It's Piercing 5, which is the worst. It's the worst if it's a level 5 guy. It's really the worst if it's a level 5 guy. But
oh no.
that's fine. And you know what? If Piercing 5 costs 64 emeralds, that's you guys' problem because I don't use a bow.
Well, not too many people should use piercing, I think, so it shouldn't be a high priority guy anyways, hopefully.
It's whatever.
I don't know.
You only make one bow usually. So like it's whatever.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Good luck.
Thanks. That's okay. Here we go. Surely I see Katie Gobber and Shauna up there, and they better not be cutting down the things near my home, or I'll be mad. I won't be mad, but I will be annoyed. I have to replace the ones that have lanterns. Is that Mitty on the way over? Everybody wants to be here. Well, Mitty's probably flying home, because Mitty's home. My home is between Mitty's home and Spawn. Please, for the love of God, Piercing 5. I don't even care what the price is at this point. I want to be free. You can give me Piercing 5 for 100 emeralds and I won't give a shit. Please, for the love of God, let me go. Native arthropods. Who cares about... This music reminds me of TMA. Yeah, no, see... I don't... It's like literally an open... You don't even need to sneak in with Invis. It's... Anyone can use it who wants to. I don't believe in Minecraft capitalism. I'm not built for it. So nobody even needs to sneak in. They can just use it. And yeah, the TMA, they're both cosmic horror genre. Dredge is very, very Lovecraft inspired. Night Archives, I think, is like less directly Lovecraft inspired, necessarily, but it is very cosmic horror, which is Lovecraftian. A bit. Please, let me go. Free me. Release me. Release me. Release me. Surely soon. Surely I won't be stuck here forever. Surely I won't be stuck here forever. Surely they'll free me at some point. Come on. You want to let me go so bad. You want to let me go. You want to give me Piercing 5 and let me go so bad. I should have asked for the data pack that makes villager trading easier, but I didn't think of it because I was not planning to make a villager on this server. So I didn't think of it. And now I am in hell. Hell is real. And I am in it. I should put up one of those Ohio hell is real billboards. Piercing 5, come on. So sorry if you can hear me talking to myself, begging a villager for Piercing 5. Come on. If it's Piercing 4 for a good price, I'm going for it, for the record. Let me go. Free me. Oops. Yeah, I was focused on, like, I just kind of forgot about the Minecraft part of Cobblemon. So I was like, oh, I don't feel like making Villager Hall this time. There's like, I'm not worried about it. I'll go mining. I'll focus on Cobblemon. And it didn't occur to me. Just straight up, it didn't occur to me. And then Mario was like, oh yeah, when you build the Villager Hall, can you see about adding an iron farm? Because we need so much iron for the Cobblemon Center. And I was like, well, I wasn't going to, but if you need one, I'll make one. And then I was like, Umbri, you have seen what happens when I make redstone farms. Sure, seen one. It's not worth it. Umbri has seen what happens when I make redstone farms, which is that I find new errors that the person who set up the tutorial probably never considered were possible. Like, I followed a creeper farm, like, exactly for our other server, and it just still doesn't work, and I don't know why. So I assume there's some kind of baffling error never before considered. Or just I missed something stupid. Yeah, it goes badly. New and unique ways to beat it. Or like, I made a spider spawner, on our other server, and the spider spawner itself works, but the collection of EXP, I don't know what I did wrong, but to fix it, you have to, like, step under a trapdoor and sharpness 5 for 19. Just step under a trapdoor and like crawl under it. That's 5 cheaper than what I have, but you know what? I'm on the last one. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was high enough in the air. But like the spider spawner you have to like trip a trapdoor and crawl under sort of into where the spiders are a little bit, where they can't quite reach you, but you have to crawl around to get to the EXP, and I don't know where I went wrong that this ended up having to be the solution. And then I can't even think of other things. I know there's other examples of me horribly breaking redstone that I can't think of. So I saw that there was, Samara was like, well, you should add an iron farm, and I looked at Ghast with like big wet eyes, and I'm like, Ghast, can you redstone? And Ghast went, no. And I went, so you're gonna, and Ghast was like, okay, whatever you say, boss. And, soggily, was like, I can follow instructions, it's fine. Hold on, did I see my dog bark? She's not barking again. You know what? I will go check on her. Just to be sure, because it's a little bit late in the day. And see if she needs to use the bathroom. Let me be right back. Go check on the dog. I'm gonna log out, because if I don't, it will, like, murder me. Maybe like 5 minutes. Oh god. When I got damn papers. He was barking, but I'm not the only one home. Oh, okay. But I'm not the only one home, so I will not have to get her to come back in. But yeah, Ghast and I will be like soggy at each other. Like, I don't want to be the one who has to build the iron farm. And then Gouda rocked up and was like, I have a 5x5x5 iron farm design. I'll put it right in whatever, or wherever. So I don't have to do it. I won't have to break redstone. Evil fucked up redstone. What? Just happened. Where does that Minecraft just go? And that shows up. Yeah, I see it on my OBS. Yay! One last stupid thing. We're so close. I need to get a new lap desk also, which will be on my list of things to do when I am employed. I think I remember the shop I got this one from, and this one lasted me like 4 years, so I could probably get another one because it's only like $30. I looked around for some at Barnes & Noble's recently, and they were really expensive and also didn't have little legs that I like, so I can't get those. I like when it has little legs, but that is also why I need to get a new one, because all of my legs have broken. I could probably duct tape this one or something, but we tried that and we did the duct tape wrong. So I'll have to do it again. But like there's like stoppers stopping you from opening the thing so wide that it doesn't work as a desk and just slides away. And those have all broken. It probably has absolutely nothing to do with the amount that I like to punch my desk when I am watching things and feeling it. So like bows get like what? Like piercing, maybe amending, maybe infinity, unbreaking. Like that. Like that's close enough. Like that's good enough. Like that's good enough. Let me write down piercing 4 for 23 emeralds. Piercing, IB, 23 emeralds. Good enough. I'm free. I'm safe. Maybe we'll get lucky and one of the other villagers will get piercing 5. Wait, I didn't put a sign on this guy. Luck of the Sea for 32. Piercing 23. Okay. Alright. I'm free forever. I never have to do any villager things again. Definitely not. There's no villagers I have to deal with ever again. I'm gonna deal with these a little bit. The grind never stops, actually. Oh, chief neither of those guys, huh? I can wait for Lagundo to do the iron farm to... War is over. I go for the iron farm to go like once. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's go step outside really fast. Because I wanted to take a screenshot once of what the entrance looks like. So that people know what they're looking for. Ow. I was gonna get on that fence post, but I think I gotta go all the way up to drop down onto it. Okay. And then... I'll wait till the left aid messages off my screen. I could just F1, but whatever. Everyone, I want people to kind of see the coordinates as well, so I'm not going to do that. Let's grab the farm. Not the one I thought I had in my head. Yeah, that's fine. How do I want to say? I don't like the word public. I don't like how that sounds, but whatever. Yeah, I'll switch to community. I'm gonna switch to community in here as well. MIDI in the corner of my map. Oh my god, why can't I spell or type? I thought I could copy paste and it won't let me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Take that screenshot. Take that screenshot. Yay! Gas needs to finish this a little bit up. Oh, hold on. I just noticed that you're going. See ya! I don't know if you have already gone, but... Oh, oops. I went to go click on see what your little badge was, and it just opened this whole menu. Okay. Go back to the game. Do I have another hanging sign or maybe another hanging sign? Okay. Oh, okay. Hell. And then I can just say like, hey, if you get stuff from here, consider leaving these spares in here for other people. Because it's nice to do that. So like this. And there we go. Yeah, I can. Enchant library. That works. I have considered the Eve soundtrack, but I could not find that on Spotify either, and some of them are like copyrighted songs. And I would get copyright struck. Like they just use like other people's songs. I assume they had a license for them. Like I found a couple of them, and they were just like they got them from elsewhere. I should look again though. Some kind of. Okay, what do I wanna do? I wanna throw a bit of bread in here because I used a couple of these guys. Yeah, no, Eve was like the first thing I looked at. I think right now my actual stream playlist, which I've started but not finished, is the entire Dredge soundtrack and the 8th Lament from Splatoon, which is not a horror game. But the vibe of the song is what I'm going for. It's like this very like slow, melancholic song that I listen to when I'm trying to sleep sometimes, or when I really need to focus. I just don't like it. Nom's crazy. Nom's whole bit this server is he's only using shiny Pokemon, and you'd think that would mean he has like no Pokemon, but he got a full team like very quickly. His luck's crazy. I showed him where one was. I got a shiny Drillbur down here. And I told him about it, and he came to get it the other day. I think that's like the second or third time I've seen Appo kick Nom. The first time was because he was talking about One Piece, which is obviously not something that applies to me at all. Cherri has put me in the server. The server has like a jail channel, which is just for like if someone has joined but hasn't been given perms to like see the rest of the server yet, they get put in jail. And Cherri keeps putting me back in jail when people talk about One Piece, regardless of whether or not it's my fault. Other people start a conversation about One Piece and they'll put me in jail. And I'm like, hey, it's not even my fault this time. For once. I think at one point I got put in jail because Anpen asks nicely. They're framing me. Think. Oh, I love these guys. Let's catch a second one. I could try. That reminds me, I need to ask Cherri if I can get the Silence Me data pack on here. And craftable name tags, because this is going to piss me off otherwise. Because I like being able to hear the Pokemon noises, and I can't because they're tied to the villager noises, because they're all just passive mobs. Hollow Knight! Ooh. Write that down. Hollow Knight. Come on. I know I should battle it, but it's gonna kill me, so. Come on. Come on. You wanna go in the Pokeball and stay there? You wanna go in the Pokeball and stay there? You want to go and stay there. He's staying for even less time. Well, while he's in there, I'm going to clear my whiteboard. Oh wow, if he pops right back out of this one, I'm just gonna... Come on. If he pops right back out, I'm just gonna walk away. Come on, let me finish erasing this whiteboard so I can be free. Yeah, I already have one, so I'm gonna just give up there. Oh my god, I can set my spawn back in my house. Okay. I have to make like a set of stairs that goes from here to... Come on, Bob. Yeah. Blah. There's drill birds everywhere, dude. The fun thing about this, oh yeah, wait, I added this mod that gives me these guys. They give me little crows everywhere. Also give me more spiders, but the spiders don't seem to have been working. Which is so sad, because I would love there to be more spiders. And I'm not getting those spiders. I'm not getting the promised spiders. It also does a third thing, which we'll see if it pops up. Because the conditions for it to pop up are kind of rare. Or like, not rare, but like, I won't know. Because I don't pay enough attention to them. And I'll probably scream and cry and throw up when it does. I've literally downloaded a mod to add a stupid jump scare for myself for no reason. Why did that work? Oh, is that all 60? No, it's not. I'll see you guys what I'm doing in a second. So, Pokemon don't spawn in this biome because it's backported, which means if I want Pokemon here, I have to bring them out of my PC. So I just set little guys out every once in a while. And they slowly... Right? A little level 1 Dreepy. Where'd he go? These guys love hanging out in this corner. Oh god, I always forget how small the Joltik is. He's so fucking small. Oh wait, there's Dreepy. There he is. His face. See him face. But yeah, if I want Pokemon here, I have to unleash them myself because they don't spawn in this biome because of backport. And I'm really enriched. I'm really enriched. I really like them. I like seeing them wandering around. Let's see where they cut trees down. Wait, what Pokemon is that? Pause. Pause. Maybe dropping everything. I think I see a Solosis, or the little guy before that, and I want it for normal reasons. I don't see it on my map anymore. Oh, I know those guys. I like those guys. I don't want to catch one right now, though. Okay, well, I don't see it anymore. So I guess he's gone. What I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to catch or breed up a bunch of phantoms. I see it again! I see it again! Where is it? Where is it? There you are! Hi, Frog. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Don't worry about the Pokemon I just caught. Has nothing to do with that. Also, you know. Yeah. 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 You know. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to catch a bunch of Phantom, and set them all out in here with the, Now how have you ended up out here and the Pokemon that's in my inventory is not you? That's fine. You can just hang out. But yeah, I want a bunch of Phantom out here because I think it would fit the vibe. But because I don't have an army of Phantom to unleash, we'll mix them up. I like all the spiders who are crying around. A Rylu? Yeah? We've got a couple of cows down here, or moon blooms. And they all spawn bushes, which means everyone's gonna have to come back and get rid of their bushes. Because they'll do that otherwise! Get back down here. Get back down there. There's not Ghastly in my area. I got those from the Nether. All of those I'm using the pasture block, which, lets me put my Pokemon out and roam around. Nothing spawns in my forest. You can get Ghastly from the Nether, though. They're kind of all over there. Appo found a Litwick and summoned me into the Nether to get it, and I caught 2 Ghastly on the way back. But since I have to, no, actually... Okay. Since I have to, I was gonna say I could trade one to you, but I'm pretty sure that evolves it into a Haunter, so I don't think I can, actually. Okay. But... I'm done. I'm free. I can go, like, eat dinner and stuff now. I finished my trading hall. Okay. Yeah, no, the trading still is a thing here, so that's good to know. Let me know next time you're on and I'm also on, and we can figure that out. But I finished my haul, so I am gonna end because I should stand up for the first time in like 3 days, I think. I've written down all the music suggestions that I was given for soundtracks that I will look at some point. Yeah, I've been at the Villager Trading Hall for like 3 days straight. And, you know how it is. You know how it is. But I'm done. All the enchantments are done. Don't say I'm Derek Max, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, anyway, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not Derek Maxing because I'm actually going to stand up and touch grass, probably. Is anyone else live? I feel like I would be polite to go raid somebody, but I don't know if anybody else is live. Oh, that didn't even take me to the home. Who am I even following? It's fine. It's whatever. Hey, Namar. I don't think I even have either of them. remember how to do raids, so I'm just gonna end. I'm lazy. I'll figure it out for next time, and I'm gonna go for now because I want to eat food. Okay, I'll see you guys later and probably continue more streams for this later. Bye!